Hey guys, welcome back for another Roblox video. This is going to be a little bit different of a Murder Mystery 2 video. Basically, it's going to be going over copy and paste. Basically, copy and paste is, I just kind of want to have my opinion on them. They used to be, like, pretty much most of the majority of them were bad. Lately now, I don't really see very many copy and paste that are actually toxic and teaming. Today, I literally joined two servers full of, well, copy and paste, well, pretty much mostly full of them. None of them were teaming. I don't know what it is, but like whenever I play Murder Mystery 2, like I never really see copy and paste people teaming. And then I see these videos of these people finding some of the most rudest and mean like copy and paste teamers, and there's like 6 of them in a server, and they're just like really toxic, and I'm like, how? Like, how do you find these people? Like, I don't even know. Like, I literally go onto the server list and try finding them. Because I literally want to see how the heck these people are, like, easily finding these copy and paste teamers. Like, I do see teamers every day, but that's because I play Murder Mystery 2 a lot. Oh my god. You do not know how many times I've had to listen to this garage door today. Alright, so honestly, let's just go on to my like video clips so you don't have to watch me do this, and then you can just watch me play games, so it's actually interesting, good content as we talk over this topic, I guess. Alright, so guys, again, I already explained kind of some stuff. So, copy and paste aren't always bad. Yes, the majority of them were pretty bad, and lately they seem to be getting quite, like, they seem to be getting better. They're not so toxic. They're not teaming as much in Murder Mystery 2, at least from what I've seen anyways. And I do play quite a bit of Murder Mystery 2, like practically every day at this point. I mean, like, I don't really know what to do with myself really lately, and I've just been really bored, and Murder Mystery 2 is like the only game lately that I've been able to, like, that has kept me entertained during these, you know, pandemic times. So I'm just like, yeah, so like, once this pandemic ends, which who knows when that will be, but let's not think about that because of the fact that we are talking again about copy and paste. Anyways, getting back to the topic of that, copy and paste aren't always bad. I have met a lot that are actually quite nice and don't team, as I've said before. And yeah, like, I mean, you, like, most people would assume as soon as they see a spiky hair, teamer, odor, or like a toxic person, and they might just make fun of that person for what they're wearing on Roblox. But in reality, you shouldn't really be doing that, because then you're being the toxic one to that person, and they haven't even done anything to you yet. Also, you shouldn't judge someone by how they look. You should judge someone by how they act, because looks don't really matter on Roblox, because you can always just change your look on Roblox. And in real life too, like, I mean, you can't really change very much of how you look in real life. But I don't really care what someone looks like, honestly. I just care about how they act and how they, like, behave, really. And if they're nice or mean or, you know, whatever. Because if they're nice, I'll actually like talking to them. I will, like, actually like being around them. But if they're toxic and mean, I hate being around them and I don't like the person. Same thing goes for anything on Roblox. If I find someone that's annoying, mean, I just kind of get annoyed with them, and I might just leave because I don't want to be around with that person in the server, because I don't want to be around people like that. So whenever I see these people's videos on like teamers, which are normally copy and paste in their videos, there's like 6 of them, and they're teaming, and they're very toxic to who is ever recording, mainly because of the fact that the person recording normally always talks to them, and like, yes, they ask them to team, which I can understand. That's not that bad of a question. But then when the teamers say something mean, they start trying to roast the teamers, which she's like, why? Like, you're just making the situation worse. Like, I mean, why are you trying to roast them? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's the problem that I have with how people deal with teamers. Don't try being the better person and making yourself look like you're the hero by trying to end teamers, when really you're also just as bad as the teamers trying to, like, roast them or whatever. Yes, you're just trying to make them, like, I don't know what you're trying to do, actually. But yes, you're just fed up with teaming. Yes, but this isn't how you solve the problem, really. This is how you solve it, basically, by asking politely. If they start being rude, don't talk back to them really and just kind of ignore them. Or maybe you could just say something nice to them. Like, I know that most of you will really hate me for this, but you have very nice hair. Oh my god. Oh my god, the garage door again. Okay, so now since the garage door is done again, getting back into the topic of teamers. Teamers, yes, they can be bad, yes. Like, I know people are fed up with teamers, but dealing with them and trying to be the hero and making them look like the villain is not the way to do it, okay? It's just, like, they're still teaming, there's still people teaming. I don't see it as much, but I don't think it's really working as it should. Teaming should be like where like you're a new player and you want help with someone so they could team to help you out for a bit until maybe you kind of like understand the game and start becoming better at it. Or if you're both like with you and your friend or a sibling or whatever are both new to this game, you can team together. I honestly actually don't mind when people team and they're new, because for one, it's funny to watch. Two, they're helping out each other because they're both new and they don't really understand the game. Also because of the fact that they have no idea that teaming is very annoying in the game normally, because again, they're new, so they're just new to the game. And yeah, it's just how the community deals with teamers. I just don't think it's really a great way of dealing with them. This is how, in my mind, how you should deal with them. Try being nice to them. If they're just consistently being rude to you, just ignore them, okay? Just ignore them and just don't talk to them. And if they're really annoying you, don't talk back to them, just leave, okay? If they're really annoying you, why waste your energy and time not having fun with someone that's not great to be around? Why don't you just leave? Stop trying to prove something and just leave the game and actually have fun. Like, I don't see why people consistently try beating teamers when really it's hard, okay? Like, I do it for fun because I do try to actually beat teamers. It is frustrating, yes, but I do want to try becoming a better player than what I am, and I find fighting teamers quite fun, and it's a good way to do it. But if you're not, like, trying to do that, then just leave the server, because I find people trying to make themselves look like the hero and the teamers like the villain is basically kind of not a great idea of how to do it, because oh my god, are you serious? That better be the last of that garage door. My god, I'm getting mad with that. Anyways, getting back to the topic of teamers. Dealing with teamers, again, just leave the server if they're really annoying you. Who cares that they might like if you think that they're gonna make fun of you, yeah, probably once you leave, but like, who cares really? Like, stop giving them pleasure in making fun of you. Just leave the game and it will be better for you. You won't have to be so stressed out with dealing people like that. Whenever I see someone like that, normally I will just leave, especially if it's a hacker. I would normally just leave because of the fact that they're annoying me, and I don't want to have a bad time. I want to have a great time playing this game. So whenever I see someone that I don't want to play with, I just leave and then join a different server to have a great time. Like, I don't want to spend time with someone that's rude, mean, and just like completely annoying me in the game. Like, no, I don't want to deal with that, and you don't have to deal with that too. Just join another server. If you find someone else like that, just keep joining, or if you just can't for some reason find a good server without anybody like that, just play a different game, okay? Just play a different game for a bit, maybe then come back or something. I don't know. Yes, this isn't like a great way to deal with it, but it really is kind of like almost the only way. If you've got any other suggestions of how to deal with teamers, that actually is a decent, nice way of how to deal with teamers, because I think one of the reasons of how we could deal with them is not being toxic to them all the time, but it's like actually being genuinely nice to them, because maybe if we be nice to them, they might be nice to us. But we have to try something at first. Though, yes, teamers I don't see very much of them. And copy and paste, yeah. Like, not all copy and paste team. Not all of them are toxic. So, as I've heard, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. So you shouldn't judge someone by how they look. You should judge them by how they act. So if a copy and paste is acting good, like a nice person, you just be nice to them back. Don't be a toxic person just because of how they look. Like, I mean, seriously, just don't do that. So that's the message of this video, basically, is don't judge someone on how they look. So copy and paste, don't judge them on being like that. Judge them on how they act and how, like, nice or mean they are, basically. So yeah, if you found this video kind of interesting, I guess, leave a like, and if you're new around here, subscribe. I'm trying to make Murder Mystery 2 a better place for people to enjoy the game, because it was a good game, and now it's not really so much anymore, mainly because of the community, but it is actually getting better, which is very nice to see. It almost feels like old Murder Mystery 2's community is coming back to life, just a little bit different and newer, and it is actually, it literally is putting a smile on my face thinking about that. What you have to think about is that the old days of Murder Mystery 2, face it, they're not coming back. It's gone, you know, they're not coming back. I've been wanting it to come back, and I've been trying to bring it back, but I know it's not gonna happen, which it is sad. I wish I could have enjoyed and played it more back in the old days, but I can't go time traveling back, so I'm enjoying what's happening now, because who knows, it might get worse in the future. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. That's my message, and hopefully you did enjoy, and subscribe, and don't judge a person by how they look, I guess. So yeah, bye.